when they speak about the matrix, I understand. They speaking loud and proud. You understand? I know what it is, but once you step out, that's the motherland, right? Of that Fism, or one of the motherlands, they leading the charge. So they say, oh, it's gotten here. Yeah, it's gotten everywhere. Where don't they have internet? So it's gotten a lot of places, but that don't mean that they're not leading the charge here. You can still find what you're looking for. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Women still get frowned on for not doing what they're supposed to do. I have a funny story. I was supposed to pick him up one time at the airport, and this is when he would book later flights. So this flight was really, really late and I fell asleep. So I was really late to get there. And he said, okay, don't worry about it. There's a bar at the airport. So, he went, he sat and he went to the bar and he had a couple drinks. And he was just, he's a cool dude. He's just relaxing. And then I get there, huffing and puffing. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. My eyes were watery. I felt all bad. And the bartender, who was a girl, looked at me like this. I felt so bad because she knew that I was
She
late.
didn't know. She asked me where she asked me where's what happened. I said,
So
yeah,
women,
she was late. So
she, and it's like, I guess she told all the other little friends. So when I pulled up, everyone was looking at me like, it was so embarrassing. I felt so bad. Never again was I late to pick him up. Ever again. 35 to 45 minutes early. Never again. Just because I did not want to be shamed by all the other women there. So we still shame each other. You know?
Yeah, you that would never happen up here. I don't think I don't think that happens. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. It really is night and day compared to the States.
Oh, it is, bro.
Really
That's why I
can't make
say that, yeah. I mean, it's influencing, it's trickling in everywhere, but it ain't taking over. See, we traumatized. You know what I'm saying? We traumatized from that battle. So no matter whether it's trickled here or not, it's not like that. You're gonna understand, masculinity and femininity when you get here. Because you're gonna enjoy being masculine and she's gonna enjoy being feminine. And you know, that's something you can, it's I'm not gonna say gonna take some time to get used to it. It's gonna be refreshing. You know what I'm saying? We hear that word, but you're gonna experience what that is. She's gonna enjoy you being masculine. She's gonna enjoy you being a man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever being a man means to you, but you're gonna realize, man, I could, yeah. She gonna say, you man, you man up, man is man, get manly. Ain't no limit. Say you used to when you at home, they try to, it's illegal to be it's illegal to be too much of a man and being and really illegal to be for a woman to be too feminine, too submissive.
Man, good Lord.
That's frowned upon and everything. So, and that's the thing, it's culture. A lot of times they don't realize that we choosing a different culture. I don't spend a lot of time blaming it on black women. I don't spend a lot of time blaming it on white women. I don't spend a lot of time blaming on nothing because this is culture we talking about. Yeah. When we step out here, we don't say, well, yeah, at first you might say, yeah, I love them Latinas, right? But that's first grade. Once you've been for a minute, you're going to realize, no, I love the culture. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're going to find out you love. And it takes a while of coming to start understanding that it's the culture that you really starting to like. You like the, they say, oh, you love traditional women. No, I'm thinking we love in traditional culture.
Mm-hmm.
They're just a part of that culture. you know. And now, you know, when we come out and we start adjusting to being, you know, a part of that culture, and you know, we love it.
Yeah, I agree with you because my friend that's from Colombia, when me and her was having a conversation on how like we date up here versus like how they date where she's from, it was like literally night and day. When I was like explaining to her how we date up here, dude, this woman was looking at me like I was growing a head out the side of my neck. I was like, she's looking over here looking at me like, so she's not your girlfriend? I'm like, no. Oh nah, where I'm from, oh no, we doing all that. No, you my man. I was kind of like, okay. And you over here wondering, why the hell I'm over here trying to go to your country. I'm like, y'all crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I try to explain to her, I'm like, the women up here are not like the women where you're from. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
No,
Let me get to
they're
this
not.
super chat real quick. Naja Connection TV with the $10 super chat says, "What a wonderful couple, and kudos to Ron for a tremendous job on this and past interviews. More
Thank
power
you.
to you. Hashtag get your passport. Yes, 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 yes. Get that passport. Get that passport, gentlemen, please. So I don't want to say I have one more question, but I kind of want to. There was a question that popped up on your channel that I kind of wanted to answer, and I'm gonna use it as a segue to bring on the other couple that I was mentioning, because I've had this conversation with them before, and the way they explained this to me, it made me look at this very differently now. So you had a question on your channel where it says, why do we call cooking and cleaning being submissive? Now, when I had this interview with this couple, you know, Belle, she said, you know, that's the way we were raised. That's the way we showed our family love. And I'm like, okay, I mean, because that's basically how I was brought up. And then Eric, he has said something along the lines of, well, the reason why we prefer to use the word cooperation instead of submissive is because you can use the word submissive in so many ways. And the moment he said that, it clicked, because I'm thinking to myself, like, damn, you know what? I kind of agree with where he's coming from, because with me being 37 now, I'm like, if you would have asked me what being submissive meant 10 years ago, the first thing I would have thought about was sex. So when he was bringing up different things that's could mean, I was kind of like,
That's what
damn,
you kind of hear. Yeah.
damn, you know what, Eric, you were actually right. Because because when I think of submissive, I used to always immediately think sex. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Yeah, you actually got a pretty valid point. So in terms of, as far as that question goes, I definitely think we need to, I mean, I don't know how you feel about it, but I don't know, man. I guess we probably need to stop looking at cooking and cleaning as being submissive, man, because I mean,
Well,
does that
I
really
would say
fall in line with
easily,
that?
if you know, when a brother. So I use the word because that's the word of the day. You know, so that I'm clear about what I'm saying. You know, it can be called cooperative. That's fine. You know, but sometimes I just use it just to, you know, cut through all the, you know, all the, you know, other ways that, you know, a person might try to spin it. I just say it. You know what I mean? But you know, if you say you're looking for a submissive woman and you really want one bad, and cooking and cleaning is it, that means you're gonna fall in love with the first maid you meet. You understand?
Valid point.
Yeah. And one of the things that I said in the video that I made about, I said a lot, you know, and one of the things I said about um, cooking and cleaning was that us, you know, the brothers that use it, you know, that are from the States, we say that because we get so much pushback on that in the States. They openly reject cooking and cleaning for us. So we use cooking and cleaning to symbolize submissiveness. So that's why I say that.
You know
Yeah.
what? I agree with you on that. I
Mhm.
it's hard for me not to.